Did you hear that noise?
Yeah.
That was a bang.
I think I'm done. Yeah, me too. I'm done. I don't want to do it.
Hey, my name is Shaun, and in today's episode of the vlog, I'll be taking you further, deeper, and darker in the search for a truly bizarre and ghoulish Scottish tale. Welcome to Spooks.
There is somebody here with us.
Did you hear that? Alright guys, welcome to episode 2 of Spooks. I'm really glad that you guys are here. It is an awesome episode today. We're going to Yester Castle. It is a castle in the woods, in some dark, scary woods near Gifford in Scotland, about half an hour drive away from here in Edinburgh. Really excited, but something I want to tell you guys before we get into it, kind of like a mini spoiler actually of what happened during the day. But when I got home after shooting this video, came home and went to sleep. After about an hour of falling asleep, I woke up again and I saw a man wearing a hat, a very distinctive man in the corner of my bedroom. Now, this is going to sound cuckoo, right? However, I experience sleep hallucinations. I always have. Ever since I was a kid, I've experienced sleep hallucinations. That was a sleep hallucination. Sleep hallucinations for me are when I wake up, usually very soon after falling asleep, and it's in the kind of stage between being fully asleep and actually being awake, right? Usually I see something and then I turn the lights on trying to actually go and get it or grab it or see it, and as soon as the lights are on, it disappears in front of my eyes. That is a sleep hallucination. I've had them all my life. The only difference of this one is that the figure that I saw, the man that I saw wearing a hat, was very distinctive. I remember his expression, I remember how he looked. Really weird, okay? That is spooky, and that is what happened to me after shooting today's video. So bear that in mind. It is a bit scary, weird things happen, but I'm delighted to be showing you guys a really awesome historic place. Yester Castle, a 13th century building in the middle of woods. It's abandoned, it is ruined, but there is a really awesome chamber underground called the Goblin Ha, and that is what we are featuring today. And the man himself who owned and built that place, legendary man, the Wizard of Yester. There's some crazy stories about this guy, obviously from a very, very long time ago, and his story is one of mystery and legend. So that is today's episode. Thank you so much everybody for being here and joining in with this video. If you're new, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and then you'll be part of the family. 80% of you guys watching are not subscribed. Join the 20% club. Then you will be family forever. Alright? Are you ready for this? Yester Castle. In the middle of some dark, scary woods in Scotland. Spooks episode 2. Here we go. Requiring a mile-long trek through farmland and forest, there's almost nothing left of the once illustrious Yester Castle in East Lothian. What you can't see from above the ground, however, is an underground story of sorcery. We walked on in caution through the farmland leading to the castle's entrance. Such a trek through the woods to get to this place, but it is worth it once you find out exactly where it is and you actually arrive here. I think a lot of people, if you look on the internet, people trying to find this place, a lot of people have tried and failed. Anyway, I've come with a crew. Justine's there behind me, walking up. Are you scared, Justine?
No, but I need to pee.
There's also got Amy, who is taking a photo of something, and Steve. We've got all the equipment that we need. Squad goal selfie. Steve, Amy, Justine, ready to go. Let's go and bust some ghosts. Yester Castle was built in 1267, making it one of the oldest castles you can still actually visit. This still actually has parts of it left. While walking up to what remains of the castle walls, it wasn't long before a few unusual things started to happen. But this is like the original castle.
That's so cool. So those stones have 100 years?
Hundreds and hundreds of years, I think. What did you see?
So look at that. I was filming. Yeah. And all of a sudden it will become pink, pink, pink. C'est trop bizarre. First time I see that.
The hell?
Again.
Wow, that is really weird. The phones do not do that.
No.
Randomly. This has turned quite mad already. Amy's phone went on the blink.
Yeah, really? My phone, I was filming and then it became pink.
From ground level, the entrance to the subterranean Goblin Ha is impossible to see, but if you follow the path that spirals down around the hillside surrounding the castle, you'll soon find the eerie entrance to the infamous chamber. Okay, I'm going in the tunnel now. Wow, it's narrow. Right, we're in the chamber. This is so cool. We're inside the Goblin Ha. Okay, I'm going to get the candles out. Amy's behind me, she's going to get some of the equipment out as well. But I do have a packet of candles. And the reason is just really to get some atmosphere in here. Build a mood by lighting these candles, which will just make the place look quite nice and homely, I guess. First candle is now lit. It makes a nice glow on your face, look at that. Dad's got a big light on here so we can really get the place lit up properly. Get a better view. A bit more atmospheric really. While Scotland has a dark reputation of bogus witchcraft trials that sent thousands of women to their death wrongly, the dark arts were actually certainly practiced by people in Scotland, and this place is one spot where rumours to such effect were rife back in the day. But more about that in a little second. The Goblin Ha is remarkably well preserved for its age and has one of the first arched roofs of its type anywhere in the world. You know what, I think if we're going to try and, not provoke, I don't want to provoke anyone, but I want to tell the story. And I guess if you do tell the story of this place and why it exists and who lived here, then you might just tempt spirits. Justine's sitting over there, Amy's sitting down here. Right, okay. First of all, the castle is Yester Castle, right? Which is actually mostly above, you can see the walls and stuff, but has this underground chamber, which is called the Goblin Ha. I'll tell you why it's called the Goblin Ha in a wee minute. It's a scheduled monument, so it's protected. The original stone keep was built before 1267. That is so long ago, right? Justin, you holding a candle? 1267, this is an extraordinarily old building. This is like crazily old. 1267. That's before most buildings in Edinburgh, to be honest with you. So that just goes to show just how old this place is. 1267. It was built by Hugo de Giffard, a Norman immigrant living in this land. Barony of Yester he was called. It's mostly what you consider to see up above the land, what we saw when we arrived here. So Hugo de Giffard, right, he was known locally as the Wizard of Yester, right? He is the man who is responsible for all of this amazing, amazing place, this location, right? He was considered to be a powerful warlock and a necromancer. What exactly is a necromancer? Does anybody know? Necromancy is black magic through communications with the dead. It was in the undercroft of the castle, where we're sitting right now, where he was thought to practice his magic, his sorcery, they said. The locals believed very heavily in this. And the legend has it that Hugo de Giffard made a pact with the devil through his dark arts that he practiced right here, that he wanted to build this chamber, the Goblin Ha. And the devil sent him an army of goblins, which allowed him to build this place basically overnight. Very, very quickly. And that is how this place came about. This army of goblins sent by the devil, Hugo de Giffard, a necromancer, practiced his dark magic and arts right here. And that's how this place was built, by an army of goblins. Another dark mystery of Goblin Ha is a stairwell and tunnel that leads underground to nowhere. Of course, we had to explore it. We're going to go down this steep slope.
It goes orange?
Yeah. Yeah, and then it goes for a drop and then it keeps continuing.
I'll just put my camera there, so. Gonna go down these steps. I've never ever been down. Got my phone light on.
And my torch.
It went out.
Yeah,
Okay, this is mad. Can't believe I'm coming down here. Justine, you're brave. Have you got like a torch or anything?
I've got a candle.
You're alright with a candle?
I've got a candle on my phone.
we descended into the darkness, not knowing that this is where our investigations would soon start to take a turn for the worse. Wow. Justine is holding... What is that thing called again, Mary? The
EMF detector.
EMF detector.
Yeah, I don't want to freak you out or anything, but it just went on. And then went off again.
What do you mean by went on?
It went to the orange.
Okay, and I've seen a white thing just has the creepy dust.
And my light.
Took a couple of pictures.
Your light went out.
Okay.
Is that how deep far it goes?
No, it goes further.
What? Did they go all the way down there?
Yeah, I went round.
See things.
Where are you going?
I don't like.
Justine. Speak very careful. We'll have to rescue you from this hovel. You good? That's where it goes?
Yeah.
Just there.
I can't believe what we are doing, guys.
I'm getting phone wax. Oh, I got candle wax on my phone.
Yeah.
It's cool.
That's pretty creepy. You're down there at the bottom here.
Still have a little ways to go in.
Mosquito thing.
Oh yeah. You okay?
Yep. Let's try to get balanced. It's all good.
Wee.
So cool.
Really cool. Look at that.
Think about it. Why would they go
Stay there.
just going down?
Wow.
This way.
I've never actually been down this chamber before.
Can I go up, Shaun?
Yeah. So I'm kind of blocking Justine's exit path. I've never been down this tunnel before. Every time I've been here, I've never had the courage, but there's also up here, if you look, I'm fascinated by these things. I think that is where they would have had candles. I think they would have had candles up there, on those two ledges there, and up above my head there as well. I just put this candle up here, and just realised that these chambers go all the way back to really, really far, and I don't know what is down there, but that is interesting. All of them up there as well. The building's shapes make for some interesting shadows, so the candles and the floodlights are also just a fun way to light the place up to get some pretty awesome photos. But photos aside, it was time for us to start to do some real experiments to see if we could find out if we were alone in the Goblin Ha or not. I have to admit, why is there set stairs to nowhere? What was down there? Why did they build those stairs? Was there something out there? Maybe there's like another part of this building that nobody knows about down there.
Maybe it goes underneath.
You'd think that, because those stairs, they go down and then they curve to the right. It's almost like they curve back on themselves, and I kind of suspect there might be another chamber underneath here or something like that. Because it is a bit random why they have those steps and nothing. Anyway, that's the story of this place. It is cool. We're going to try some ghost boxing now. Amy has got a ghost box which emits white noise sound, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to try that now. Let's see how we get on. So this building though, honestly, a lot of the kind of supposedly haunted places I've been, you get like a really bad feeling, a bad vibe that something bad has happened. But here, I really don't. Despite the fact that this is supposedly the lair of a necromancer, the Wizard of Yester. I don't feel anything bad here at all. I feel quite peaceful, to be honest. I keep forgetting what this is called, Amy. What's that? EMF detector, which we have down here with us, and it's not really done anything, does it?
Yeah, it does.
It has?
Yeah, it has done.
Yeah, it has when I took it down.
Down the stairs?
Yeah.
It went orange.
When Steve went, when I went.
So like on the previous investigation, when it changes colour from green to any other colour, then it means there's a presence of electromagnetic energies. So, let's see what we can see.
Go down and try and do it again.
So, our woman's just come in here with her dog. coming for a look as well. You say that dogs are a lot more sensitive to these types of things. But this dog's chilled out. He's like, he might as well be in a dog play park or something. I don't know. Where do dogs get chilled out? In bed? He's just like he's at home. Look at him. Hey.
What's his name? How old is he?
He's like 5.
That's mad with the candles.
We have to try it. It's called orange and then green again. Done it twice. It should be no services. There's no service.
While we had felt fairly comfortable up until this point, the energy began to change.
And the candles were going crazy, they were flickering a lot.
Did you see anything on the...
Just orbs on, we took pictures. You can see, like, kept getting like these.
It's creepy. So what, you all felt a pressure on your stomach?
I didn't feel pressure, you could feel the energy shift. Like it went freezing cold.
That's weird.
It was really cold and the vibrations were really strong
It was
too.
very
Yeah?
cold.
You could actually feel it pulsing.
That's bizarre. What did you feel, Amy?
Huh?
What did you feel?
Pressure on my hair, and I feel like I'm gonna fall out.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Just take some water.
We were okay the second before.
No.
That's how I felt when I went into Dizzy there.
Yeah.
I think you just hit these points sometimes where the atmosphere changes really suddenly in these types of places, and that's what everybody has felt, especially down on those stairs.
Oh,
It was crazy.
Up too.
The candles.
The candles started to flutter as well. That's crazy. I should have got that on camera.
And there is no way that the wind.
No, there's no way.
Yeah. The thing is, I've never felt anything other than quite peaceful here. I don't particularly like those stairs, but yeah, if you guys all felt something at the same time, that's a bit weird, definitely.
It's weird because I feel really peaceful, like as soon as I come in here,
Mhm.
it's peaceful. But it's just until now, right now,
Mhm.
that it felt like that.
But I'm pretty sure I have heard the noise.
Yeah, no, I know.
What noise did you hear? You heard something?
Yeah.
Mm.
Like it was like a feminine tone.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. But coming from.
Did you hear something as well, Justine?
No, I didn't hear anything.
But she felt
I
very
felt it.
cold
I
at this
felt
time. At the
Cold.
same
I
moment.
shifted, my temperature just went freezing.
That's
Like
crazy.
my body. I'm fine now, though. I'm going back to normal.
No, I don't want to feel that.
Put the power on.
What if I take it down now?
Yeah.
I think the idea is that this sound box picks up a different frequency of noise that we actually hear. Right? What was that? That is bizarre. Have you ever heard things like that before?
Has it not been that strong?
Amy's used this thing for a long time in Edinburgh, and some of the most haunted places in the world, in Edinburgh, and she's never heard this. Are you angry that we're here?
Are we intruding?
No. Would you like us to leave? Are there any hidden treasures here? What was that? Where would we find hidden treasure in here? Did you like living here? What the hell was that? That's so creepy.
Is there somebody here with us?
Did you hear that? It sounded like it said yeah.
What's your name?
Okay, I'm seriously shook right now. Did you hear that noise?
Yeah.
That was a bang.
I think I'm done.
Yeah, me too.
I'm done. I don't want to do it anymore.
Really?
No.
Justin's freaked out.
Um,
We're all good. You alright?
My chest is going really tight.
Put your jumper, unbutton your jumper.
Get out of here.
I think it's this corner. There's something weird energy in this corner.
You have felt the wind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cold wind
Yeah.
coming from here.
There's definitely a cold wind.
Yeah, and all of a sudden,
It was around about this time that we were all feeling a little bit unwelcome in the Goblin Ha and decided to leave it to the goblins and their master. Yep, let's get it out of here. Let's try and get here without causing any injury. Oh, I have to duck right down under here. Alright guys, so that was the episode. I'm not sure what you think about that. It was interesting. We all felt a little bit weird at times. We all felt pretty calm at times as well. It's one of those places where I kind of get mostly good vibes, but there are definitely pressure points in there. Meanwhile, we had those recordings using the white noise generator. I can't remember the name of the thing. Anyway, I am no expert on those devices, so I don't know the accuracy of what we were picking up. We picked up some really weird noises that sounded like someone or people responding to us as we asked questions on video. You guys saw it already. Let me know what you think. Could those be picking up any kind of interference from radio signals? I don't know. I honestly don't know, guys. I don't know about these signals. I'm not an expert in that type of stuff, but it's interesting nonetheless. The jury is still out for me. Like, I'm interested in the paranormal, really interested in the stories, because all these people that we featured and we talk about on these types of things in Scotland are after real people. The Wizard of Yester was a real man. Hugo de Giffard, he existed in Scotland, he lived there, he built that castle. He or his army built that castle. What a place in the middle of the woods. Really, really difficult to find. I'll try and put a link down below to any instructions of exactly how you will find it. But well worth the trip. If you're in the area and you like abandoned castles, go there, go underground into the Goblin Ha. It is a crazy, cool, spooky place, if that's your thing. And like I said at the beginning of this video, after shooting this video, I came home that night and I got a very, very clear image of a man in my bedroom. It was definitely a sleep hallucination, but it was a very clear figure of a man wearing a black hat in my bedroom. That is weird. Was it Hugo de Giffard himself? After visiting that day and we had all that kind of paranormal type of activity during our session there, did he come and visit me? Who knows? Maybe it was just a sleep hallucination after all and just simply explained that way. I am prone to sleep hallucinations. I know that. I've had them my whole life. Various different things. I see spiders, I see inanimate objects, I see skeletons, I see old women, I've seen babies, and now I've seen a man wearing a hat in my bedroom. That is sleep hallucinations. I might do a video all on its own about sleep hallucinations one day because they're pretty interesting and scary. One mitigating factor that I'll tell you guys about, right? So I saw this man, I woke up, I was convinced he was there, I actually grabbed for my phone and turned the torch on to try and see as it disappeared. I looked to my right and my wife, Tekka, was actually awake at the time. She was awake, the lights were on, she saw nothing, nothing was there. So because of that, we can safely say it was a sleep hallucination and nothing else. There was no man there really. Still, the jury is out for me, I don't know. Do I believe in the paranormal? Still probably not, but I like the stories, I like the fascinating history behind the stories as well. And I'm also open-minded, it could be true. So will I be doing more of these investigations on this channel? For now, these have been 2 pilot episodes that we've launched here on this channel. I've not got any immediate plans to do more, but it will depend on how many people watch these videos. If they get a good response, I will certainly do more seasons of this spook series because I think it is something I enjoy doing. But like I said, these episodes take a long time for me to put together. It took a long time to shoot and edit these videos, like days. And for me to invest that amount of time into doing these videos in particular, they're probably the most time-intensive videos I've ever done actually on my channel. And for me to invest that amount of time into these videos, I need to know that people are going to watch. So let's give it time, let's give it over the next couple of months to see if these videos get picked up. If not, I might not do any more of these videos. Let's just see. It was cool anyway, and I would love to know your thoughts in the comments down below. What did you think about these videos? Did you enjoy them? Would you like to see more? Did you see anything in the background when we were filming? Anything that you thought was suspicious? Ghost activity? I don't know. What do you think about the paranormal? Love to know your thoughts, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching these videos. I really appreciate it. And until the next adventure, I hope you have a good night, morning, evening, afternoon, or whatever time of day it is wherever you are in the world. Take care.